three.
You know, Tim Storm is certainly going to have his hands full next month at the next NAWA card because he made the challenge. The Russians accepted. We're going to have a tag team match, a saddle match where the winning team gets to ride the losing team around the ring on a saddle, and I can't wait to see that.
Texas saddle match. You know, Rob, I've never heard of that. All my years of professional wrestling, I've never heard of a Texas saddle match. Should be very interesting. Should be very interesting to see. I know Cowboy Tim Storm and his partner Cowboy Adam are true Texas Cowboys, familiar with being in the saddle. Don't know quite about the Russians. I don't know what the familiarity is with being in a saddle, and I'm sure they probably have zero familiarity with having a saddle put on them.
I'm pretty sure of that. I don't think there are nearly as many saddles in all of Russia as there are in the state of Texas alone, so we'll see how that one comes out. But we see the difference in size here, the difference in strength, as Tim Storm just tossed Dr. Nemo Love across the ring as if he were nothing.
Dr. Nemo Love with his head between the ropes, asking the referee for a little bit of time, and a referee bump, imploring him to get back into action.
Boy, he's laying in those forearms, but I don't think Tim Storm even felt those. But now, Nemo Love going after the knee, but Tim Storm is doing some serious retaliation now, firing him in the ropes. Oh, what a clothesline, and that nearly turned Love inside out.
Tim Storm with some fine uppercuts with his forearm, and then a devastating clothesline, and a big boot right to the mush of Dr. Nemo Love.
Big Texas boot right to the face, and Dr. Nemo Love is probably wondering right now whatever possessed him to accept this match against the big hoss known as Cowboy Tim Storm. Firing him into the corner, Storm charges in. Oh my goodness, that just squashed him right there.
Beal out of the corner, and Tim Storm with a reverse chinlock. Dr. Nemo Love.
Referee in there asking Dr. Love if he gives up, and he doesn't right now, but I don't know, the longer this match goes on, he may wish he did, but Dr. Love elbowing his way out of there now. Off the ropes, and a low level kick now, and right to the side of the head, and Dr. Love drops like a rock. 1, 2, and well, he's close enough to the ropes. Dr.
Nemo able
knew
to
where he
grab
was.
a hold of the bottom rope and break the count. The big boot to the side of the head from Cowboy Tim Storm.
Oh, look at this.
Slam.
Big gorilla slam, and he just dropped him.
My goodness, unceremoniously dropped Dr. Nemo Love.
Haven't seen anything like that since the heyday of the Ultimate Warrior 20 years ago. And now Storm going to work on Love once again, rolling him over. He's got a body scissors on him and pulling back on the chin at the same time. And a top wrist lock on top of all that. I don't think Dr. Love can do much of anything right now.
Dr. Nemo is certainly in a quandary. He might not even know which way is up. Oh goodness gracious! Tim Storm getting his lower arm too close to the mouth of Dr. Nemo Love, and Dr. Nemo Love biting.
Yeah, Dr. Nemo Love as if he were a doctor of dentistry working on the arm, trying to get Storm out of the ropes, then an Irish whip, knife edge chop, and well, look at that. Storm turned it around, firing away at Dr. Nemo Love's chest. One thing you don't want to do is make Tim Storm mad. Oh my goodness. He just tossed him like he was yesterday's garbage.
Cowboy Tim Storm wrestling with Dr. Nemo Love, almost like a cat plays with a mouse. I think Tom.
Come on, baby.
Well, I tell you what, there's quite a size difference between Dr. Nemo Love and either one of the Russians, Russian Destroyer or Russian Crusher. And again, the Cowboys still with the score to settle with the Russians. Cowboys are the current tag team champions. But look at this, Dr. Nemo Love has taken over here. She's trying to turn him over, it looks like.
Certainly promises to be a fantastic match next month at our anniversary show. The Cowboys, Cowboy Tim Storm and Cowboy Adam, the Texas Cowboys against the Mad Russians, the Crusher and the Destroyer in a saddle match.
Jumping DDT there by Dr. Nemo Love. And I certainly hope Tim Storm's not looking past this one, because as small as Dr. Love is in size by comparison to Tim Storm, he is a dangerous, dangerous man. We've seen that time and time again as they're in the ropes, and Love has that leg wrapped around that bottom rope.
Certainly Dr. Nemo Love gives away several inches in height and several pounds in weight. But regardless, Dr. Nemo Love is a skilled competitor in the squared circle.
Well, it's not often that Dr. Love ventures into the world of the heavyweights, but uh-oh, Storm's got him up. Oh, powerbomb.
Powerbomb.
Well, Tim Storm's limping around, but he had the wherewithal to powerbomb him, and now he's got him covered, leg hook too, and only a 2.
Still feeling the effects of the working over that Dr. Nemo Love has given his left knee.
And now Dr. Love coming off the ropes. He holds on. Uh-oh. Looked like a drop toe hold that Dr. Love did on Storm, causing him to fall into the ropes. Dropping the elbow on him right in front of our broadcast position, and boy, what a vivid picture this is for us. Choking him in the ropes, and the referee bump telling him to let go.
Dr. Nemo Love choking Cowboy Tim Storm across the second rope, going back to that left leg, working on it. As we talked about earlier in an earlier match, the best way to get a big man down, the best way to cut him down to your size is to work on his legs, work on his appendages. Oh, Dr. Nemo Love coming with a body block. Tim Storm set his feet, put Dr. Nemo Love down.
And now whip into the ropes. Dr. Love ducks under the clothesline, ducks under another clothesline, both coming off the ropes. Look out. Oh, leapfrog by Dr. Love. Look at that, a flying head scissor, a Hurricane Rana variation, if you will, and that took Tim Storm over. Tremendous move there by Dr. Nemo Love. They're in the ropes, and bump is not going to count that. And now Dr. Love with a front face lock on Storm. And now a rear chin lock, pulling back on the chin of Tim Storm. Dr. Love continues to operate here.
Nemo Love leveraging his knee against the back of Tim Storm, pulling back on that chin, cutting Tim Storm's wind supply off.
And he's got Tim Storm face down on the mat, and it looked like he's putting in a choke, trying to hide it from the referee, but the referee saw that. Well, Dr. Love says he needs to win. Well, they all do. And now he goes to work on Storm, driving his knee into the back of Storm's knee. That knee he's been working on with success throughout the contest here. Dr. Love with a hold of that rope, adding extra pressure. Referee saw that, and he's counting for a break. I think if there's going to be a way for Dr. Nemo Love to win this match, he may have found it. That's to take the leg out from Tim Storm and also to pull out any underhanded tactics he can, but Storm putting an end to that, kicking with his good leg.
Tim Storm using his strength over Dr. Nemo Love to break the hold.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, goodness.
Leg whip takedown, and if you'll recall, Bullman, we had that big battle royal last month, Tim Storm won by eliminating both of the Russians. But the Russians came back in, and they did a number on Storm's legs, so that was really a concern of mine coming into this match, whether Storm's knee would be back to 100% by this time. Referee Bump getting in Nemo Love's face about his tactics, about getting in the eyes. Well, Storm went for that slam, but look out. He's got him rolled up, but Storm kicks out. Nemo Love just about caught him by surprise there. Well, I'd say Tim Storm's in some serious trouble right now. 1, 2, and Storm still kicks out.
Nemo Love with the cover. Tim Storm able to kick out. Speed up count of 2.
It's over, baby!
Tim Storm draped over that second rope, and here comes Nemo Love. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, goodness. Over the
him.
top rope. DDT.
Right over his head. That's it, 2. And, oh, only 2. I thought that was it. Tim Storm coming back to a vertical base now. Oh, look at this. Tim Storm just planted him. That's the perfect storm. 2 and 3, and that's it.
And Tim Storm, your winner.